What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Erasure, and back to start another journey in the larger Erasure deep dive. That is to say, we're up to the 1994 album, I Say, I Say, I Say. This is an album that I've been thinking about for a little while because a couple people who follow the Erasure reactions have talked about it. I'm also thinking about it in relation to, Following Chorus, a fantastic, brilliant album, which again, there are plenty B-sides, remixes, and live versions of those songs that we're going to go through because I do have the deluxe edition of that album. But I wanted to move on to the next album at the same time. So yeah, once again, shout out to both Han Solo and Philip who have made Erasure material available to me. So yeah, we're going to start going through their 1994 album, I Say, I Say, I Say, 3 years after Chorus, fair to say, which I'm just thinking about, the temporal span through which an album or a band will release albums, sometimes closer together, sometimes farther apart, sometimes groups are very prolific, and then over time the albums start to spread out more. But I do notice that 1 year after this they have a self-titled album, which I'm interested by. So yeah, a 3-year gap between Chorus and this one seems a little bit longer just in terms of how quickly they were putting out albums before that, but bottom line, I'm very intrigued to go through it. So the first tune is called Take Me Back, which obviously it's a phrase that immediately makes you think of relationships, and it sounds like a plea from someone who has perhaps engaged in a transgression which led to a severing of the connection, but feels remorse, or at the very least feels the loss of that connection and therefore wants to restore it, whether or not they're truly sorry or whether or not there's any guarantee that the same issues might not arise again. And reading a little bit about Erasure, there's sort of a like mini bio in the deluxe edition of Chorus. I'm aware that Andy has talked about how he wasn't the greatest partner to his partner during some of their career, and that he was, let's say, out and about carousing, and then would sort of feel bad and come back and try to keep the connection alive and so on. So when I see that title, Take Me Back, it does make me wonder if this is Andy writing and talking about like the way he feels when he's going through these experiences, that he does feel these passionate connections, but that doesn't mean he doesn't still love his boyfriend. And I'm trying to figure like what kind of angle it'll approach it from. So we'll have to see, but let's get to it. This is Erasure, Take Me Back, from the 1994 album I Say, I Say, I Say. Sounds moody. But also like gospel-esque. was I'm never gonna take it back again, right? Or is it are you never gonna take it back again? Crystal. Like 70s kind of space ambient feel. Even a little chiptune-y. I love it. What an opening track. My goodness. Yeah, I'm not sure, what I was speculating in advance. It felt like maybe there's some of that, but the metaphor of kind of like this river and like, again, it felt like he's saying, is he never gonna get it? He's never gonna get it back again. But then it's like, I think at first I was hearing it like, but I'm never gonna take it back. But then it was, are you never gonna take it back? Maybe. So yeah, it sounds like it's a dialogue between two people, and it might relate to him. Making decisions which led to him not having, being in that flow anymore. But yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what's going on. Do let me know if you have an angle. But musically, it's brilliant. It had a moody feel. It was uplifting too, but again, there were sort of some different palettes along the way. And his singing in that one, just insane. It's just like super high, like falsetto, but very powerful as well. Just a tune that reveals a number of things they do very well going back, but again, maybe in a slightly different sound and articulation than I've heard yet. So very much looking forward to going through the album once again. Shout out to Han Solo and Philip for making Erasure material available to me. Do let me know what you think of the song. I will see you next time.